What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? He doesn't even know what it's called. What's it called? What's it called?
Keep on rocking in the free world.
Oh, man.
Man, isn't it funny? It's just that guy just really rocks so hard in the free world, you know?
I think it's an interesting. I've never understood that hook, really. The free
Right.
rock in the free world?
It seems pretty imperialist.
Right. We're not going to rock.
Yeah.
We're not going to
it's
rock
like-
these poor North Korea.
Yeah, totally.
We're not going to rock China.
Stay in prison in the poor countries. That's like literally what he's. Yeah, fuck you if you have no money.
Keep on funding the government. Oh,
Keep on paying your taxes.
right.
Yeah.
I just don't get why that's such a like people like oh what a folk hero. He rocked
Right.
only free countries.
Well, I mean, it says a lot that it took Joe Rogan spreading misinformation about COVID for him to be like, fuck Spotify. It's like, what, dude? I mean, like, Joe Rogan legitimately said things that are false. That's true.
Yes.
But Spotify sucks.
Right. And now he's on Amazon. Oh, Amazon.
Right.
They rock the free world. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
They don't even rock their warehouse where you pee in a bottle.
That's what's great. Right.
Keep on pissing
It's
in
like-
a milk jug.
Yes, Spotify sucks, but so does everything.
You're right.
The deal is that you don't get paid anything for your music, and I don't like it,
Right.
but I love it when people are like, I'm going to Apple Music. Oh, good.
Oh, good. Great. Oh, here's a fun fact about Apple.
Yeah. Man.
They have nets outside of their factories.
Yeah.
For the workers to have a good time in. They're playing in those nets.
Yeah, totally. They're a computer company started by a thief sociopath.
Oh, dude,
man.
I watched that the Steve Jobs movie. You seen that?
There's like 7.
Oh man, they can't stop making movies about this guy,
Totally.
and they can't make any of them good.
No, dude.
No, they can't.
It's
They made Seth Rogen, Steve Wozniak. Like, this is what
wait,
the
which
fuck?
one? I don't think I did see this one.
It's Michael Fassbender as Steve Jobs, and the whole movie is like backstage before he presents iPhones. So it's
my
literally
God.
all the movie takes place backstage.
I didn't see it.
It's a bad idea.
Yeah, that's
Bad
terrible.
idea for a movie.
Yeah.
And then they just make like, I get that Jonah Hill. I think Seth Rogen was like, "Ooh, Jonah Hill's getting nominated for an Academy Award. Maybe I should waltz into a movie and ruin the tone."
Yeah.
And he shouldn't. He shouldn't. I love Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
But when he's like, "That's not the Apple II,"
Oh,
you're just
man.
like, no. I mean, it's like if Seth Rogen was in a World War II movie, it would ruin it. You
know-
can't. I love you, buddy.
I
but-
gotta say, man, the main reason I don't want that to happen in a movie is that that's not the Seth Rogen experience. You know?
Oh man.
What I like to do is I like to say something and then stare at Caleb.
Hey,
and just
that's a good name for our
see-
podcast. I like that.
I also, something happened just then where I got stopped up in the middle of that sentence because we, for the first time ever, have a clock,
Yeah, we have a clock.
a count up timer, just so we can make sure. But it goes minutes, seconds, milliseconds, and I didn't realize that. So I was like, it has not been 42
Yeah.
minutes.
Right.
Has it only been
Boy, it
42
really
seconds?
flew by. It really flew by. We had a good time.
Has it been less than a minute?
Yeah, we're just having a
How?
good. We're just having a
Okay.
really good riff here.
Okay. What the fuck is going on?
See,
How
that's why
long
we
is
can't
a
have it.
minute?
We don't know what time is. We don't know what time is as a group. Yeah, that's incorrect.
That's not how long. a
Dave's
second
timer is in dog minutes.
Wait, what's going on with this timer?
There's no way to know.
Wait, no, Kyle. Yeah, truly, you can say it. How long?
You're at 5 minutes right now.
And did you click it right when we recorded?
Yeah.
What is this timer in? It's at 5. What is it timing in? This is crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
It's like 50.
It's not seconds.
It's not seconds and minutes.
No, it isn't.
Time code?
I don't know. I think it's military timer.
That is. I'm just going to grab it and hold it up for the YouTube.
This is really funny. It makes you feel insane because your brain wants to make sense of it.
Yeah.
And it can't. So look at that.
That's.
What does that mean?
55.
Oh, it's like in Interstellar when he's on that planet. We're in podcast town. Oh, we got to get out of this office before my daughter turns 80. Look out.
This is fucking insane.
It's pretty nuts. My watch says I started mine a little late, but yeah, we're doing good. But that is incorrect, and I've never seen anything like it.
So it's about to crest from 59.
It's about to be a minute.
It's on speed minutes. we're at 1 hour in fast minutes.
Wow.
What in the fuck is this, dude? I'm blowing it. I got to put it down because
we talk shit about Amazon and then he fucks the
totally
time-space continuum up.
I hear what they're fucking saying.
Yeah, Bezos.
Speed up the timer on the Kindles.
You know what's wild is no one knows what Jeff Bezos' voice sounds like. No one alive can do an impression of him.
Yeah.
He has no voice.
Is that true? He's never spoken in public?
No. Can you do an impression of him?
Hello. I'm Jeff. Hello, I'm Jeff, and I sell books on the internet. And I'm an astronaut. Astronaut Jeff is what you should call me. Astronaut Jeff. NASA Jeff. What? This isn't how he talks?
We're just talking like because even if I was a billionaire, I still probably wouldn't go to space, Because what is it to go to space? $100 million or something?
Is it?
It's probably a lot.
It's got to be a lot. That's true.
But it's like I don't go. Like it can be $2 to go to the museum.
Right.
I'm not going.
Damn,
and I want to go.
Damn, true. Yeah.
So it's like space.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
I
not
would
going
go.
up there.
If it was $2 to go to space, I would do it.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think it's going to be like? There's no way you're not. I feel like I would be disappointed.
If it's $2 to go to space, it's going to suck for sure. It's going to be like the shuttle's going to be a fucking Spirit Airlines. You're going to be crammed. And when you get up there, yeah, you'll die. You know?
Yeah.
It'll just like whatever. The window will blow out, and you'll just get sucked into space for $2.
It's crazy to think about. One day it's going to be ho hum. Like, oh, what?
Ugh.
The missing spacecraft.
Honey, I'm sorry. I just got a call. I got to go to the moon. I'm sorry. I can't come to the soccer game. It's a bummer. I'm sorry. I'll be back on Monday, and we're still going to Saturn. We're still going to Saturn on Monday. I'll be back.
But the moon's going to be like Vegas.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh boy, it's going to be a lot of bachelor parties.
Oh my God, that's true.
Lady Gaga does a show there every Friday.
It's going to be like Mexico. It's going to be like all the assholes go to Tijuana.
Right.
And
Sandals the Moon.
Yeah.
Welcome to Sandals Moon.
There's going to be a Rosarito equivalent of like a boutique shuttle service. Will take you to a part of the moon that not a lot of people go to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, totally. And the local lunar people. The loonies that grew up there. The loonies are nice.
The loonies. That's going to be their slur.
They're not just trying to get you to come to Papa's and beer. And they don't all have a venereal disease.
Oh, man.
Speaking of which.
You can't get pregnant on the moon.
The way that people talk about Tijuana is so crazy. I've never been, but it seems mean, doesn't it? Everyone's like, don't do anything, don't go anywhere. You
can't drink the water, right?
Don't have sex with anyone, don't drink the water. Don't show anyone your wallet. It's like, what happens there?
Yeah. I can't no sex and water? What?
Totally.
Those are great things.
Those are my two favorite things.
So I'm going to be dehydrated and hungover and horny.
Yeah, fuck
and
that.
sad.
Everywhere I go, I fucking drink water. Two favorite things behind, of course, Toyota.
Toyota.
Number one favorite thing is Toyota.
I don't know if you can tell we have a new sponsor on the podcast.
Yeah, water.
It is water and Toyota.
Nope, I like Toyota. They did
All
not
right.
pay me. I don't even have one.
What do you have? What's your car?
Don't worry about it, man. No, I'm sorry. Yes, we are sponsored by the Corolla.
That's right.
I have a Hyundai Accent. And so
Okay, cool. Accent.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, I like it,
Does
actually.
accent mean anything other than like what we think it does?
It means, I think, two things. It means, the inflection in your voice with your language, and also like a little mark over a letter to indicate that
which one
it's
is
accentuated.
Wonder which one it's going for.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, there's
Accent.
no mark over the E in accent. Accent. It's not a
Dude, you should start just saying that.
accent.
I drive a Hyundai Accent.
I have a Hyundai accent. That's right.
Is this French?
I'm French. Hello, I'm French. Hello, I'm Dave, and I'm French.
There's so many accents that are mostly a growl.
Oh,
That could be Jersey.
totally. Jersey,
Oh.
Italy, France.
That's a lot.
It
Why
just-
do we think the French growl?
Oh.
You ever watch a
Yeah.
French movie? They're always going like,
Right.
they're not growling.
That's true. They're just very.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think that Germans are all very flat,
Right.
and they're not. They're like, oh, they're very hungry. This is Germany, and it's like they're clearly just people.
Yeah,
Man.
they are. Do you think, how many years do you think it'd be 100, 200 before we have a president of the United States with a German accent? Do you
Oh,
think it'll be
shit.
800 years?
I feel
500?
like Schwarzenegger had a shot.
Hmm.
Like we had a governor of California with a German accent. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is pretty wild.
I don't know if it'll ever happen with president though, because in California, like, he was Republican, but he wouldn't have been elected. Like we had to be accepting in order to. We're an accepting place.
Yeah, yeah.
But there are too many people. There are people in this country still right now in 2022 that were like, "What? A woman? A what?"
Oh man, that's so funny.
Psychotic, dude.
I love. You ever seen those things where they'll do focus groups, and it'll be like a lady. She's 60 years old, and she's a
Mhm.
Democrat, and she's still just like, I just don't know if a woman can be president
Totally.
because of periods.
Right.
And they're like, well,
My main issue with Hillary is that she was a bitch.
right? And you're like,
It's like, what are you talking about?
What?
A bitch? She's the Secretary of State. I think that she's probably a little stressed.
Yeah. She doesn't say hey in the hallway.
If
I
you come at
feel.
me with murderer or like, apologist for someone who commits sex crimes, I'll meet you there.
Right.
But like, bitch?
Yeah. Just because you got to kill a lot of people don't mean you got to be a. If my mom always said, if you can't say something nice while
Yeah.
you're killing people in Iran, then you
So
shouldn't
you might as
be
well
president.
not kill people in Iran
Right.
at all.
You can have showing people a smile from a drone is not the hardest thing. It costs you nothing to smile.
Look, if you can't commit genocide and then go home to your kids, then you should not be committing genocide. I elected you to commit genocide and be a mother. Now get out there and do both. Don't complain.
I saw a video where they were putting bayonets up Gaddafi's ass, and Hillary didn't even send him a card. Didn't even send him a card.
It's like violently kill that man, but don't gloat. Now, Bill Clinton. Now, there's a man who kills and assaults people that I can get behind.
Right. He always had a nice little chuckle,
Yeah.
and he had a little twinkle in his eye.
You'd see him skipping out of the situation room. Hell yeah. Kill everybody in fucking Kosovo. Now I'm going to play my saxophone.
imagining any other president playing a saxophone,
Unbelievable.
and the fact that he was like couldn't wait to do it.
yeah.
Like he's sitting there waiting on the call. Like, man, am I gonna get able to play my saxophone on TV again?
Yeah, totally.
He's like practicing.
Yeah. It's so funny.
Just imagining like Trump or Biden.
Biden's just like, God, can't believe I just got good at timpani. Ugh. Spent all those years in drum circles for nothing. Saxophone. Who would have known? You're
Biden
cool.
seems like he would love to play the spoons.
French horn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's the asshole of French. I picked it because it's hard. Shut the fuck up. I couldn't, but were you in band in school?
No.
The French horn was like one of the hard instruments because I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, it looks insane.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and they would always be like, yeah, in one French horn, there's 15 miles of tube.
Right.
Like,
It is
shut
shaped
the
like a
fuck up.
Chinese temple. Why the fuck do we shape it like in France?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
You have to like hold the horn part, and there's something about the buttons. I forget the name of the buttons that it makes it
Lever.
more difficult.
Oh yeah.
There's 3 of them.
The French. Their
And,
horns and their kissing and all this shit.
And I was like a clarinet player, and I honestly, I don't remember why at all. I can't even tell you, but I want to do clarinet. And I remember the French horn people being like, yeah, it's pretty hard. So I play the French horn. I'm in 3rd grade. It's like, shut the fuck up. I'm a loser and I hate you.
I'm a loser and I hate you. The Dave Ross story. Available everywhere you buy books.
You're dang right. Kindle only.
Honestly, like the only man who's ever had sex, and then the sequel is being I'm a loser and I hate you.
I hate you.
That'd be pretty good. I feel like people would like that. That's a good.
I think I'm going to call my next album "Hero Comedian Tells You What's Up."
Hero comedian. I like that. I like a hero
Or
comedian
like
tells you
Hillary's
what's
a bitch.
and it's just you like
Fuck you. I have a shirt that spray painted on the shirt, airbrushed on the shirt. It says butter emails. I just like can't get over it. No, dude, I remember this woman used to cut my hair. Shit, I'm forgetting her name, which sucks because we were buddies. She was the best. But she's from Missouri, and she like went back and came back, and it was during the like 2016 election cycle.
Yeah.
And she was telling me, she was like, I was cutting this woman's hair, and there's a woman I've known my whole life. She's so nice. And she said to me, I don't know if I'm voting for Trump, but I am not voting for Hillary. And my friend was like, why? And she was like, well, I mean, I've been a Democrat my whole life, but I just don't think women should work.
What?
And I was like, yeah. What?
Wow.
And I think that, like, for all the hemming and hawing and trying to figure out why Hillary lost, it's like we're fighting against something fucking.
See, here's what's crazy.
Yeah.
If you don't think women should work,
Right.
why vote?
Right.
Why should they vote?
Also,
if you're so sexist that they should not have access to money.
there's also a woman cutting your hair. What
Right.
do you think work is?
Right. And
What do you think money is? What do you think the world is?
Right. If we stop like that's the craziest.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I mean, I don't want to work,
Right.
but I think I should.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I get it.
Yeah.
Good Lord. That's insane.
It was like one of the more upsetting things I've ever heard. Yeah. You know, like
If they come for your right to work, they're coming for you talking in public next. What the fuck?
it's a level of opinion that I just like didn't realize people had.
Wow.
And she said it so casually, and my friend said that it makes me think that there's like a lot of people out there that think basic shit like that just, you know what I mean? That's like saying like, I don't think kids should learn. I
Wow.
don't think we should teach them. I think they should stay stupid and then
Okay.
be president.
Well, no one should be president.
Right.
I fully get the idea that, you don't. But I mean, why are we so comfortable with dudes?
Yeah.
Hey, let's throw another dude in there. How many people have been good at being president? 6. 6 over 300 years have been good at
And
this.
even that, it's like with what we know now, we could take it down to about 0, probably.
Yeah.
It's like the New Deal worked great, but like,
Yeah, it's just
not
it's,
for long.
Yeah. Right. And I like, what do you? Should someone be in charge of a? You know what I mean?
And it's like, totally. Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's crazy.
This is a good point. No one should be president.
No one.
Man.
Well, I think they should have less power even now than they do now. It's crazy. Hey,
Yeah.
you can. I can't even believe an executive order is real.
Right.
I'm a king.
Right.
I would like. What the fuck?
And a veto is crazy.
They write it on that little notebook.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't like that law.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Crazy.
All of the people's representatives vote on something, and the president's like, nah, fuck that. But it's also good.
That's why I think cursing's so important, because all these terms like executive order, veto, really what's happening is fuck that,
Fuck that.
and I'll kill you if you don't do this.
Right.
Those are the two
A
options.
veto should be called fuck that.
Fuck that.
A filibuster should be called I'ma stay.
That's called nuh-uh.
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 Yeah, totally.
You're like throwing someone's hat of high above their head back and forth,
So yeah, it's fuck that. And then an executive order is do that shit.
Do that shit.
Yeah, totally. The filibuster is nuh-uh.
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 Shit.
No, I'm gonna stay. Man,
yeah, I'm tired of voting.
voting is like I don't know. The older I get, the more it's like really hard to not get disillusioned with it, right? Because like for all the obvious reasons that it's like there's so many problems and blah blah blah, and you're just one person voting in like a sea of votes. But then also, it's just become very clear that no matter how informed I am, which I think I am pretty informed now, and I think I like have a pretty good understanding of what people in the government do and who believes what. I think not the best, but that you could have, but pretty good. And I still don't think that actually I'll ever really actually know what's going on.
No.
They all like trying to win, right? And I'm not trying to get all weird. I'm just saying, like, how could you ever know? There's billions of people on Earth, and they just like say what they feel, but they don't fucking know what they're doing. They're like 22, and they're like, vote for me. Vote for me to run New Hampshire.
Right.
I'm 22. Yeah. I just graduated from the University of New Hampshire, an objectively bad place.
You ever see it on the news? It'll be 60 Minutes. Like, we're here talking to the world's youngest mayor. He just turned 18. And I'm like,
what?
Fire him.
Fire him.
Fire him right now.
The oldest man in every town should be in charge.
Yes.
And it would be an equal system to this one. Some like
That's a good
bullshit would
idea.
get passed.
Right.
But some bullshit gets passed now.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, the guy who got elected mayor of the town I grew up in used to beat everybody up.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I get why he won. I get why he won.
Yeah, totally.
That's a good. Hey.
My buddy texted me. He was like, "Can you fucking believe this?" And I was like, "Oh my God, that's the bully. We all had a bully. That's the bully."
See, it's always whenever a politician has a scandal, it's always sexual.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's like corruption. It's never he's been beating people up.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, we got a hot mic tape where Joe Biden was beating the shit out of Mitch McConnell.
Yeah. My God.
He hit him with a big stick.
Totally.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I was beating too many people up.
Yeah, we had the blood on Joe Biden's Louisville Slugger DNA tested, and it turns out it was Joe Manchin.
Did you ever see that video? There's like a Montana Congress or a senator. It was like one of those Montana politicians.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the governor. It was just some guy who's like running Montana. And like a reporter went into his office and was like, sir, and doing that thing you see with the thing. And he body slammed him.
Holy shit.
You can like hear it on the mic and he's like, whoa! And the reporter's like,
Man.
and then you can hear like scuffle. And the reporter's like, you just body slammed me. I just can't move.
Yeah, dude, that's great. It's so tough, right? Because you don't like, you know, I advocate for violence. I don't think violence is right. But also,
you're a Montana reporter.
Yeah. And
what the fuck, man?
I grew up in a town where there was violence, and I don't think it's good.
No.
But one thing that did happen was people didn't harass people.
Right.
That's, I think, the one thing. The existence of getting fucking punched makes you not harass. Like if the paparazzi were chasing Amy Schumer down the street and she just turned around and beat the shit out of that guy,
right.
they would just stop harassing
That's what
her.
Sean Penn did. You haven't seen him in a tabloid in a long time.
Is that true?
Yeah, he beat the shit out of
Really?
Yes.
Again, bad, but
not good. And then he won an Oscar. Everybody's like, damn.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't nominate Sean Penn.
Put him in Mystic River.
Yeah.
Do it. He's
You see
freaking
him
out.
show up on the red carpet with brass knuckles and a chain. Oh, shit.
Man.
Yeah, that you can't be. I mean, if your governor's wearing a cowboy hat and you're like trying to get in his doorway, like, come on, dude.
It is wrong. I do.
You shouldn't body slam a reporter. But if you're a reporter in Montana, I guess it's just like looking out for bears. You're like, the governor hit me.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh, the governor hit you?
No, the governor hit me.
What are you going to tell? You're the reporter. You tell the cops, and they're like, yeah, should have been talking shit.
Right.
Why don't you take that down to Dakotas? I don't know. What are they going to do?
People, it's a weird, I feel, I'm super, I have like weird feelings about this, I think.
Yeah.
Because when I see people harassing other people, it drives me crazy. I think it's so wrong.
Yeah.
And people are just okay doing it. Following people around. Excuse me. And just, but you can't stop them. A person whose personality is like that, because you can hit him. You shouldn't. But man, that story's so satisfying to me, man. I feel good now. You know what I mean?
Well, at a certain point, if you are being harassed,
right,
there is a line,
right,
where at a certain point, I'm just defending.
I
you
would
know
freak
what I mean?
out.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing.
You've got to stop harassing.
And we like socially don't say that it's okay to stop it, but it is harassment. It's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. I don't even respond if someone starts a sentence with "sir." Absolutely not. I won't even turn my head an inch. Sir, nope.
It's interesting too
I
because
don't
like
care.
it's like a weird personality trait that I like don't see how you like. Do you just not think about other human beings at all, or do you not care? I remember one time I was smoking a cigarette in front of yeah, man. I remember this one time I was fucking this girl, and
while you were smoking a
while
cigarette,
I was smoking a
dude.
cigarette, I was also a hero and a football player, and I owned a Camaro. So I'm in my Camaro smoking a cigarette, having sex, playing football, right? And
damn, dude.
Yeah, sex, football man, Dave Ross. That's right. I was also doing this on a pile of money, and I was counting my other money. Yeah, and I'm a rock star, playing a guitar, football hero man in a Camaro, having sex, cigarettes, and
man,
yeah, dude.
Dude, that's a cool thing.
My name is Billy Madison, and 8th graders think I rule.
Dude, hell yeah. So what happened when you were smoking a cigarette?
Smoking a cigarette in front of Bright Spot in Echo Park.
Oh man,
and these like dudes who were like in their early 20s, they were trolling around, having fun, with at the expense of others, is what they were doing.
That's the best kind.
And they walked by me, and one of them looks at me in my eyes and says, "You smell like a fucking hipster," super aggressively.
Wow.
And I think that what this guy didn't afford for is that this is my neighborhood, and I feel fine and safe here. And I don't know, I'm like old enough to not care or something. I don't know. I want to clarify that I am afraid of fighting.
Yes.
I am afraid of fighting, but in this instance, I just didn't feel it at all. So he says, "You smell like a fucking hipster." And I said, "What does that smell like?" And I just followed them. And I was like, where are you going? Where are you going? Why aren't you looking at me? Where are you going? What's your name? What's your fucking name? And I just was yelling at them. And then they walked really fast and walked away. And they like didn't think that I would get mad at them.
Wow.
But it really bothered me. It bothered me partially because they like thought they were better than me or some shit like that.
Wow.
But more than that, it bothered me because they do that to people.
Right.
And like, someone needs to let them know it's a really satisfying video when those videos of the people like walking by someone in the grocery store and touching their ear.
Oh my god.
And then a guy turns around and is like, "Hey, fuck you," and just like flips out on them. I'm like, yes.
Right.
Thank
You're not
you.
allowed to touch people.
Yeah.
Like people forget. I used to do this as a bit, but it was just more of like where I was like, battery is when you hit someone and injure them.
Yeah.
But assault is just touching someone.
Yeah.
And people don't understand. They think like you're not allowed. We were talking about this earlier. You're not even supposed to do that.
Yeah.
You're not even supposed to like when somebody's. I hate when people talk to you and then hit your shoulder 500 times.
Yes.
I mean, what are we doing here?
Yes.
It just is. And people think that's fine. And it's not. It's not a prank.
It's not a prank.
Right. And it's not wrong if you touching people's ears if you get hit.
Yes.
That person
you started that.
You did.
Yeah.
You
fucking
did.
started
Stop
that.
touching people.
It's also like, yeah, what was your life before this? Never? Because what shocks me is that the threat of violence was so present in my life for so long. I remember when I was in ninth grade, there was a fist fight that lasted probably 6 minutes in front of my locker. And I was just late to class.
That's a long fist fight.
They were senior. Dude, it was crazy. I later found out that their fathers had some sort of like adult level of beef where they were maybe both like criminals, like members of different families. Like I lived in a place where it was like in upstate New York a little bit, and apparently some like organized crime had like summer homes there or some shit. Like one time, one of those dudes that was in that fist fight, I'm not exaggerating at all. I was driving to give some context, 3,000 people lived in my hometown. There's no fast food places. There was a grocery store until I was in 10th grade, and then it just like turned into a CVS, and then we just didn't have a grocery store. One traffic light, and it was pretty poor and destitute, and so we didn't have a high school. We had to get bussed over a mountain to go to high school.
A mountain?
And there was like a long road called Lakes Road that was not in the town. They're like people lived out there, but it was pretty remote feeling. And I was driving from middle school, or like the area that the middle school is, in down Lakes Road back into town, and that guy's house had a BMW parked in front, and it was on fire. It was on fire.
Whoa.
And and so that guy and another dude were just straight up just like fighting in front of throwing each other into lockers, and they had to get tackled by teachers.
Whoa.
And I'm just saying, like, that's obviously horrifying, and I don't want that to ever happen. But when I see videos of people like touching the back of your ear with a pencil in a grocery store, I'm like, did you grow up in a pile of chocolate? What happened to you? You're every day for 7 hours, my mother hugged me.
Yeah.
Until I was 15.
I just don't. I mean, maybe it's just different areas, but like I grew up in a town similar to yours, but in the South.
Right.
And like you got
people fight all the time.
And you could get in a fight for a small insult. Like not touching somebody? Jeez. I mean, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Crazy to touch people. And I don't like it. Welcome to What's It Called?
Hey, what's it called?
Don't touch anybody.
What's up, sleepers? What's up, Richard
We're the
Carnes?
Potato Boys.
This is What's It Called? The Endless Dumber. I'm a potato, and he's a potato.
Hell yeah, I'm a sweet one. And we don't know what our podcast is called.
Yeah, I'm a leek.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I always get those mixed up with a leech.
Leech? Yeah, I'm a leech.
People are, potatoes and leek. And I'm like, is a leek part of the potato?
Yeah.
Or is a leek another thing?
It's a soup you eat when you're trying to get healthy 150 years ago.
Do leeches work?
Do they work? Like, what do you mean?
You know, some people go, I got a wound. I'm going to put a leech on it. You ever heard about this?
No. I think maybe it would be to suck like venom out, because they do suck your blood.
Yeah. I think that's what they used to do. You get a snake bite and put I don't know, something like that.
Well, they used to put leeches on you because they literally thought that bleeding would suck the like, influenza out of you, and I'm pretty positive that doesn't work.
Nope. Nope. Doesn't work. There's going to be a little disclaimer on this podcast. Joe Rogan said, so you put leeches on your patients.
Yeah.
Interesting. You cut their neck a little bit and blood pour. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that tonight. Yeah. For the record, I think it's probably obvious, but I want the world to be a world where your mom hugs you 7 hours each day.
Yes.
It's why I moved to California. It just hasn't been the case yet. And we're closer than everywhere else I've ever been. And I used to say this. And it's true. For most of my 20s, like the reason I was in California and stayed here was nothing more than in LA, if I walked into a bar and I accidentally bumped into someone They never tried to fight me. And that was the first time in my life
Right.
it was like that.
And here it's likely they'll go, hey, me and my wife liked the way you bumped into us.
Totally.
How would you like to have sex with us for a couple
Yeah.
of years?
Would you like to hear something about socialism?
Right. And I'm like, oh, I guess so.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll have a threesome where we talk about socialism now. Yeah. Anyway, I'm goth.
I
Yeah.
wonder, amongst threesome havers,
Mhm.
it seems like socialism's probably got at least a plurality of the vote.
Yeah, between socialism, goth, and threesomes,
Yeah.
that Venn diagram is a circle. It's a deep circle, man. It's a fucking cylinder.
And if you're a right wing swinger,
yeah,
right in. We don't hear about you.
I'm a member of the right swing. Yeah, that's right. My wife and I hate gay people, and we fuck. Oh yes, but welcome to What's It Called? We love
Yeah.
you dearly. The last two episodes are funny
And insane.
and insane. Yeah,
Yeah.
we were just talking about it. We because of a bunch of traveling that's coming up, but also in order to help our dear producer Kyle have
Neal.
some breathing room in producing our stuff, we banked a bunch of episodes, and I'm glad we did. And I think the episodes were funny.
Yeah.
But the last two we did in a day, and I hadn't really slept, and Caleb had literally. So we did the Twitch with Lindsay and Kyle the night of Caleb flying in from Colorado. He went straight
Yeah.
to the office.
From
We
the
both-
airport.
We both barely slept. Then we came straight here in the morning and we recorded 2 episodes and 2 Patreons. And so those episodes, I think that we need to remember them. We need to earmark them in the history of this podcast as absolutely fucking
Loopiest
bonkers.
David Lynch type riffs. I was still wearing underwear I put on in another state. You know what I mean?
Totally.
I'd changed time zones 8 times in 30 hours, and that's a lot.
I don't remember if it was the Patreon episode or the regular episode, but for Jack in the Box, at some point in that collection of episodes, we were talking about Ronald Reagan selling crack door to door.
And then, so we got into these weird bits that made no sense. A saber-toothed tiger at a sleepover in a cave, and a little human kid feels bad that the saber-toothed tiger is feeling down on himself because he doesn't think the human parents want the saber-toothed tiger to stay for dinner. And I have no idea how we got there, and we stayed there for a while.
We stayed. We sat in that.
Yeah, we got. I mean, it felt like being high.
Totally. It
And
really
we weren't
did.
at all. We were just really tired.
And we were crushing sparkling waters.
Yeah.
That's another like weird thing to like pay attention to. Normally in a day recording, we'll each drink a sparkling water, maybe 2.
Oh man, we got a pile over there.
We crushed
like
2
35.
What happened?
I don't know. We were just shotgunning
dude.
bubblies
We're
and
funneling them.
yeah,
dude.
it was wild.
We had
but-
one of those hard hats on with 2 beer cans, but they were bubblies. Yeah. Dude.
And if you want to go back to the YouTube and check them out, watch our bloodshot eyes,
yeah.
giggling. It felt like being at a sleepover in
Ridiculous.
8th grade,
Crazy.
and it's like 3 a.m. and
Yeah.
you're just like you have straws in your mouth and you're like banging pots
Totally.
and pans.
You guys want more Pixie Sticks?
Yeah, it felt like that, but it was fun. So check out the last 2 if you want.
Totally.
What is it? It's what were the things we
It was
renamed?
Jack in the Box
Jack
and
in the
Billy
Box
Joel.
and Billy
were the
Joel.
last
Check out
2.
those episodes. They're
Yeah,
insane.
yeah, they
They're completely
are.
insane.
Let's remember them. Let's revisit them once a year during this month.
Yeah.
No sleep month.
No sleep till what's it month?
No,
And join the Patreon. We got some
Yes.
crazy episodes in there, and you can support us. You can keep us in bubbly.
yes.
We like to eat a lot of Monties.
The
and
Patreon pays for our office and the production of the show
Yes.
right now, and not even fully. So please
That's
help.
true. We are in a
Yes.
lot of debt.
Yeah, totally.
We're running. We have a debt of about $106,000 right now.
I got an Amex Black, and I
We bought a car with it.
shouldn't. Yeah, we bought a car, and that's where we record this in a really big
Yeah.
car.
And we got to. Do we shout out our producer? We'll do that at the end.
We'll do that. Yeah, we
Okay,
shout
dope.
out everybody who signs up for the Patreon gets a
Yes.
shout out on the show, and everybody at $25 or more gets a shout out as a producer at the end of every episode because that is so much money Holy God.
Yeah, and thank you so much, you rich pieces of shit.
Yeah, fuck you.
Thank you.
Yeah, everybody who pays 25 or more. Here's the list: Jeff Bezos,
Jeff Bezos.
Warren Buffett, Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy. Well,
Yeah. The guy who owns Golden Corral. It's all Buffett and buffet related things. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got some shit going on, Caleb and me.
Oh, yes, we do.
Come to my Saturday show, Good Heroin, if you're in Los Angeles, every Saturday at 8 p.m. at Stories Books. I will be at the Crocodile Theater this week in Seattle, the 24th of March. Please come to that. I actually don't think I'm going to be able to make it to Portland, but I'm going to try. I might be able to. If not, I'll come back soon some other time. And April 1st, I'm at the Potion Castle Comedy Festival in Morgantown, West Virginia.
Whoa.
Doing the Hard
You're
Times
a rambling,
live show.
gambling man.
And then I moved to New York City, and I'll be fucking popping around New York doing
That's
shows.
crazy. If you're in the Big Apple, go see Dave.
Can't wait, man.
Check
I'm
him
so
out.
Fucking excited.
And we got our dumb watches tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We the 22nd, so that is tomorrow, the day after this episode comes out.
Yes.
7 p.m. Pacific time on our Twitch, twitch.tv/what's it called. We're watching Inside Llewyn Davis.
That's right, baby.
And man, that's
oh wait, no, it's Saving Private Ryan.
no, that's in March. Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
This is
Saving
March.
Private Ryan.
Oh,
We already
shit.
did Inside Llewyn Davis.
That's fuck. We recorded this so long ago.
Yeah.
What day is it? You know what I mean?
What
Wow.
day?
Has anyone ever asked that question?
Sam Robinson.
We watched Inside Llewyn Davis last month, one of my favorite movies, and we're
Great.
watching Saving Private Ryan, which I love. Saving Private Ryan.
It's very good.
very good, very long, and it's all. But Inside Llewyn Davis, like we haven't done the dumb watch as of recording it now, but we have as of the episode coming out. I wish I knew how it went because
I think it went good.
I'm sure it went good, but like I'll have a tough time because I adore it. Like it'll be hard to be dumb because every moment
It
makes
won't be
me
hard.
weep. I'm gonna be like, ooh, I love him. No, don't do that.
It would be
Oscar.
funny if we just cried for 2 hours.
Yeah,
No,
totally.
didn't say a word. Just munching popcorn and crying.
But Saving Private Ryan is the kind of love where I could be dumb. Like you could be dumb.
Anything
about
with
it.
Matt Damon can be made fun of.
Totally.
And
dude.
I'm sorry to say it, but I love The Departed.
And Tom Sizemore.
He's from Boston, and he talks like a fucking idiot in The Departed. Where he's like, if
Yeah.
that thing moves, I'm going to shoot it. You're like, get the fuck out of here, Matt Damon.
Totally.
What the hell?
They got this, but they don't got Duck LaRange.
I'm Private Ryan. What are you doing here?
Yeah. Save me.
Save me. Come on.
Yeah. Come
Come on.
Yeah, I'm mad.
No, but Saving Private Ryan's incredible. It's going to be fun. If you've never seen it, this is the way to watch it. And if you have
Yeah.
seen it, it'll be fun to watch it again. I don't want to ruin it, but Hitler loses.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah, that was the original name of the movie.
Hitler loses.
Yeah. So, and everyone who sucks is like, oh,
Oh, what?
man,
Shit.
no."
I wasn't seeing it yet.
Yeah.
So, and I'll be this weekend, I'll be at Rooster Teeth Feathers, the 24th through the 27th. Next weekend, I'll be at the Old Trolley Theater, April 2nd in Somerville, South Carolina. Be at the Comedy Cabana in Myrtle Beach, April 5th through the 9th. And I'll be at the Skyline Comedy Club, April 29th and 30th. Come out and see your boy.
Yes.
It's going to be fun.
Also, I have a 7-inch that I put out last month. A 7-inch is a 45 RPM record, a single, if you will. It's 2 stand-up tracks and a sketch with my cat's face on it. And you can buy it on my web store, shop.davetotherust.com.
Hell yeah. It'll be a fun thing. It's a good gift.
Yeah.
It'll look nice on your desk or shelf or
Yes.
mantle.
Yes.
Stocking stuffer.
No one on earth plays records anymore. And you can get it. You can listen to it on my Bandcamp also.
That's
I
true.
should have said that.
But here's what I think. A loved one or someone, a birthday or Christmas, how about you get them a record player and just this album?
Yeah, totally.
It'll be fun. It'll be funny. And then they can go get, Abbey Road or whatever.
Yeah.
Or Rumors.
I mean,
Very
also
popular
just
vinyl.
Get records because they look cool.
They
I
look
don't know,
cool.
man. I legitimately,
They're awesome.
maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like the people who buy records from me buy it because they want a thing, because they like my shit, or they want to support, perhaps, maybe both, and they think records are cool. I think records are cool. But when I buy a record, I keep it and I look at it, Maybe I'll
Yes.
put it up somewhere, and then I listen on Spotify
Yes.
or Bandcamp.
Like you should.
Yeah.
That's what I do too. I just like to look at it.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
having a picture of your family. I don't need to use it. I
Yeah.
don't need to clutch it to my chest and cry like they do in the old days. I just want to look at it.
I also couldn't recommend more putting out records in 7 inches,
Yes.
man. The record is it's clear vinyl in like a hard, cardboard case that's like full color. And I just that's a thing I made.
It's cool. It's
you should
romantic.
do one if you're watching and listening and you make music or comedy or fucking anything, put one out. It just feels cool,
Dope.
dude.
I'm gonna
It's
do
good.
it.
Yeah, you should.
We'll see.
Yeah,
And
dude.
those are good announcements there. We got to rename Waffle
You
House.
dang right. We
Hell yeah,
fucking
we do.
Hell yeah, man.
Dude, Waffle House, one of the greatest institutions. I can't believe we don't have one in LA. We don't have one in the whole state.
It was
What a
Doye
crock of
Travis
shit.
said. Doye Travis was like, you put a Waffle House in Echo Park, that person is a millionaire in 2 weeks. And I think it's just true,
Yeah.
dude.
It is.
Like in the neighborhood where people get drunk and are up late, you just have it stay open till 3:30
Right.
in the morning.
You would change the whole culture.
Truly.
Because people, it's crazy to me
Yeah.
that LA, we're a metropolis.
Yes.
We're one of the biggest cities in the country,
Yeah.
one of the biggest in the world.
Yeah.
And then people will be 6:30 and everybody's like, well, time to go home.
I know.
We're a
Totally.
business.
Totally.
What? Everything. It's bananas.
It's bananas.
You,
Yeah.
If you're hungry and the sun's down in LA, you're fucked. You are fucked.
There is a Sweet Green by our office that we order from a lot.
buddy.
Big Sweet Green fans. It is closed on the weekends.
Yeah. What is that?
That is fucking
What is that?
insane. You have a restaurant in Koreatown,
Right.
one of the most highly populated areas in the world.
I just don't get it. I'm like, that would make sense if you owned the one restaurant in a town of all farmers. And you're like, well, everybody's in bed. We got to go to bed too.
Right.
What are you doing?
Totally.
What are you doing?
It's literally like Tinder doesn't work after 9.
Right.
Like just stay it does it.
Crazy. And that's the way TV was in the 50s. They play the national anthem and tell everybody to go to sleep. They would do that. And that's what LA does. They're just like, well, I hope it's not good for your system to be eating after 9 o'clock anyhow.
Totally, dude.
You ought to wake up and intermittent fast.
Totally.
Yeah, it's horse shit.
It's, yeah.
But
And
I love Waffle House.
I love Waffle House. My names are talking a little bit of shit. And Waffle House, I will say, is a lot like I was talking about Saving Private Ryan and Inside Llewyn Dave. There is a weird, I don't know what it is. Like sometimes something just hits me so hard as a piece of art. It's like, it just feels like a part of me. Inside Llewyn Davis is like that.
Yeah.
But then there's these other things that hit me just as hard, but I have like a very healthy silliness about what it is.
Yeah.
That's how I am about Waffle House. I
Absolutely.
love it.
Things
but when
I
I'm in there,
love,
this
yeah.
is dumb as hell. Yeah.
But that's our podcast. I
Yeah,
love it. And
truly.
it's dumb as hell. Same
Exactly.
color scheme.
Exactly.
Should we go back and forth?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Maybe
Waffle
we should
House.
always be doing that.
Yeah, we should.
I like the back
It's
and
fun.
forth. Yeah, yeah.
It's a fun game of tennis. Here we go. New names for Waffle. We got to rename Waffle House.
All right, here we go.
Hell yeah.
You want to kick it off?
Let's kick it off. Confederate breakfast.
Well, that's been what's it called for the week. Holy shit. That's so good, dude. Morning for dummies.
Drunk, hungry, and poor.
All of the food on earth for $7.
Never bad, never good. Come on in.
Slam Donald's.
Hash Brown versus Board of Education.
Yeah, holy shit, that's funny. Oh my fucking God. Wow, dude, that's so clever. God damn. The Alabama cheese and potato attack.
This egg was on the floor.
Grits and ass.
Fuck New England.
Outback shithouse.
Let's eat and fight.
Redneck bacon fight.
Big buttery jukebox.
Egg disaster.
Everybody looks like your Aunt Jill.
Kenny Chesney, the food.
International House of Beef and Carbs.
And finally, for me, the yellow brick load.
Oh my God. I agree with that on every level.
Yeah.
That's everything this podcast is about. The
Thank
yellow
you.
brick load.
Thank
That's
you
another
so
name
much.
for our podcast, too.
This is the yellow brick
Us
load.
and Waffle House.
Yeah.
God, that was great.
Thanks, buddy.
That warmed my heart, and
Thank you.
I'm going to shit myself.
You got a handful more?
No, that's it.
Oh, really?
We wrote the exact same
Okay,
amount.
We're all synced up.
That's the good Lord.
You know how girls, when they're in the same room for a while, their period, that's what happened to us.
Comedians'
That's what
riffs will sync up. You know, they're
Yeah.
connected to the moon.
Yeah, dude. You know
Our
how
riffs are connected to the moon.
yeah, when comedians podcast long enough, their cycles start to get together and they riff on the same with the moon.
Well, that's what happened to guys we fuck.
Yeah, totally.
All right, we got some good
Mhm.
suggestions for Waffle House. I'm pretty excited. Seems like I hope we have a similar amount of love and admiration for this place.
We fucking better. I swear to God. I swear to God, I can
Oh,
handle it
hell
with Jack
yeah.
in the Box and Taco Bell, but if you shit on Waffle House, I'm going to flip out.
And I just said, what do you want in life? It's a hug. So we
Totally.
got at a pock pod says bacon brawl.
Yes,
I
dude.
love
At Kick Acetron, bum fights. At Darth Plato, Egg Shack. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, hell yeah. From Oda Aiken, Leonard Skinner's McDonald's.
Dude.
Dude.
Yes.
That is sharp.
This is super clever. At A Sphincter says, National House of Pancakes. This one is really crazy. At Carbon Cesspool, Paula Pound Eggs.
Ooh.
I don't really get it.
I just
but-
like the way it sounds.
Yeah, totally.
At Ned Schnabley said short, fat, hot, and perfect.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God.
That's
Thank
so
you.
perfect.
I love a callback and
Oh,
a
hell
clever
yeah.
name. At Weston Woe, the Griddle Getaway. Hell
From
yeah.
at Call Me By Your Kevin, Awful Waffle.
That's great.
I love that.
At Kid Obsidian, Big Yellow Tacky.
Big Yellow
That's
Tacky.
great.
Oh man. Oh, I like this from at Chit Chat Twit Twat Weather Station because they always have if there's a hurricane.
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah. That's how they track.
They're
it.
always yeah. At I'm Clinton Jacob, Food Stamp Mayhem. Yeah. At Not Alex Tomlin, Waffle Home.
Ooh,
Aw,
hell yeah! It's a
I love
Waffle
it.
Home.
That's
At
good.
Sadie Quills says we even made the water greasy. How good is that?
That's great.
The cup always is like about to slide out of
Totally.
your hand.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You know what I also appreciate about Waffle House is the servers are not rude but not polite.
Right.
It's a very specific.
They talk to you like your family.
What you want?
What you want?
What you want?
You want me to give you another one?
And it's like start every time. I think they're mad at me, and then once I'm ordering, I'm like, oh no, they just work at Waffle House.
Yeah.
What you want? And I'm like,
And I'm eating there.
I'm taking my time. I think I want an All Americans. I forget the name of it, Slam or
I
whatever.
like the All-Star Special.
All-Star Special.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, you want it all? And yeah, I'll have everything. You want OJ or something? And I'm like, no. And they're like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh
I
yeah,
love
you
it.
just do this all the time. Okay.
They always act like they kind of met you before. I
Right.
like it.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling. Ooh,
Though, have you been to the fucking Waffle House in downtown Richmond, Virginia?
No.
It's fucking crazy,
In
dude.
a good way?
In like a scary way,
Okay.
sort of.
That's what I like.
Like fun, but scary in the sense that like there are so many people that there's security and it's 2 a.m. and it just seems like a fight could break out at any moment. And it didn't. But it was just like there's a line and there's a security guard with a fucking gun.
Wow.
And there's people milling around and the floor is dirty and everyone's like
Hell
yelling and laughing and loud and shit and like trying to get in. I did a show there one time with Chris Charpentier, our good friend, and the guy who ran the show. He was like, you guys want to go to Waffle House? And we are like, fuck yeah, dude. We went to a show in a basement and then we went to a bar, I think, or maybe we just got drunk at the show. And he was like, you guys hungry? And then we were like, yeah. You want to go to Waffle House? Yeah. And he was like, okay, there's one nearby, but my favorite one is the one downtown. And we were like, why is it your favorite? And he was like, because it's fucking nuts.
Oh,
and
hell yeah. This sounds like the beginning of a movie.
yeah. That guy's really cool. I don't know how much stand-up he does anymore. His name's Marcello.
Damn. Good name.
Yeah.
You know what I
Anyway.
like about Waffle House is it's never your night. It's part of your night. Like, there's
Yeah.
restaurants where it's like, let's go eat here tonight
Yeah.
and have a drink and then go home. It'll be a date. But Waffle House is always like you either went to see a movie or you were out drinking or you were at the rodeo or you're a traveler. Like it's it's a little add-on.
Yeah.
I love
Right.
that.
Yeah, totally. It's like one of the only, it's a sit down place where you always just get moved in and out.
Yeah.
They and it's always good. And you get so full.
Yeah, it's a great deal. And they don't fuck around with the pictures there. This is what it looks like.
This is what it looks like. Yeah.
That's what you're
It
gonna
wasn't
get.
well lit.
Yeah.
They fucking made it. They made the grits. They took a photo on their fucking disposable camera
Yeah.
and they printed that shit.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And I'll tell you who didn't switch to QR codes during COVID.
Hell
Waffle
no,
House.
dude.
Here's a menu. We never washed it.
Yeah.
This menu's 35 years old. I'm throwing this shit in the trash.
You can wear a mask. You can not wear a mask.
Yeah.
I don't give any fuck.
Oh, I like this one from at Fishboy Jim Fight Club.
Oh, dude. Hell yeah.
Bogut.
Bogut.
Ooh, at Sweet Baby Kev, Georgia Orphanage. Ooh, buddy.
Oh, my God.
I like that.
Georgia Orphanage is good. At It Was Just Austin, International House of Punching.
That's tops. That
At
is
Hot
tops.
Water Wolf, Sweet Pillows.
Oh. Ooh.
I don't really get it, but I like how it
I think it
sounds.
just sounds nice. I like that. Ooh, I love this from at Coda 010. Scattered, smothered, and suffered.
Hell yeah. Dude, at Boombox Brian, Waffle Tent.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this from at D Beat Bucket Hat. Dinner and a show. It is a show.
It is a show.
It is a show.
At Fondle Punch, if Truck Nuts were a restaurant. Oh, shit. At Bogdude, FEMA meter.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, at Sjogren Jack, SJOGREN Jack. He's the artist for Good Heroin. He said, anytime Sticky Shack.
I love Anytime
that.
Sticky
That
Shack.
one's really good.
Oh, man. So many good ones. I
Oh,
don't
damn,
know.
we got another one. At Turducken MRE also said, he said Nationalist House of Pancakes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dang, dude. Dang.
Well, it is its own country.
Yeah.
What do you think? I mean, there's a lot
At
of good
Carbon
ones.
Cesspool, the breakfast shovel. I don't even get it. At Winslow Domain, fist breakfasts.
Oh, hell yeah. Fist breakfast is dope.
At the real Zach Still, hash brown, scattered, covered, smothered, chunk, dice, capped, and fucked. Damn.
At not Alex Tomlin. Kid Rocks, I love this diner and dojo.
What? Holy fuck, that's great.
That might be the winner.
That might be
That's
the winner.
good.
At Dustin Away, hair in the hash browns. At in layman's terms, Walmart IHOP.
I don't know, man. I think the winner is Kid Rocks, I love this diner and dojo.
I agree. I want to bang through a few more because there's so many good ones, but I
Let's
think
bang
so. Amber Boshaw, Hurricane Index and Waffles. At I'm Clinton Jacobs, smothered and covered Narcan. Oh, shit. At Chit Chat Twit Twat, Weather Station. At Eric W. Barnes, Flop and Batter. At John Eats Dogs, Navy Thanksgiving. At Dave and Caleb's Mom, Pancake Shed.
At Eric W. Barnes, salad, fuck that.
At Seth Mills, Strip Club Refractory Period. Holy fuck, dude. That's crazy.
That's good.
At Rando Dixon Art, Bud Light Hibachi.
Oh.
Dang, that's fucking
Solid.
good. Mike Carosa, old friend Mike Carosa,
love you,
Syrup
Mike.
Trap. Wapo Chap House.
Well, I like that too. Wapo Chap.
At Aaron Harleman, Wax Home.
Oh, dude.
Dude, we got so many funny ones.
Thank y'all. I'm so glad y'all love Waffle House as much as us.
At PHY_RP says the place the bouncer refers to when they tell you to take it somewhere else. Holy shit. Jake Brown, who produced our podcast for a little bit. Perkins was full.
Oh, dude. Hell yeah.
Oh, dude. At Steve Emily 2016, Grits and Hits.
I mean, I wish we had 35 winners this week.
Yeah, totally.
So many good ones.
I'm trying to get to the bottom. Oh, I think I don't even know if I will. Nope. I thought I did and I didn't.
There's no bottom.
I'm going to do
It's
two
Waffle
more.
House. It's never closed.
At Mills B, man versus food versus drunk guy in a pickup. At a group of dads, not pancakes. Fuck pancakes.
Oh, man.
Oh man,
This
dude,
was a whole journey. And you know what? It warmed my heart.
So
it
good.
Never lets you down, Waffle House.
so fucking good. Last one I'm gonna say at DB Buckethead, International House of Stabbings.
Oh, boy.
But the winner is
Kid
absolutely
Rocks. I love this diner and dojo. At not Alex Tomlin.
Woo!
With
Thank
the
you
Ricky
so
shit
much.
for the week. Hell yeah, buddy.
Congratulations.
Good going.
You win a retweet.
That's right. And
And a
that's
big ol'
redeemable in
thumbs
any
up.
participating shit.
Next week we're doing Waffle House again, but we're doing it French.
For no reason. No reason.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Thank y'all for listening. We love you.
We love you so
And
much.
we got our producers to shout out.
Absolutely.
Thank you for producing the show.
Shout out to all of our producers. Ordinary Andrew, Tim Gately, Peter Comistra, Amanda Richards, James Colton, Peter Dahlberg, Eric Williams, and of course our in-house producer who makes everything look wonderful and sound wonderful, Kyle Neal. Follow us on stuff. Join our Discord. Watch us on Twitch. Come to our Dumb Watch tomorrow, March 22nd, twitch.tv/what's it called. Join the Patreon. Rate and review us on iTunes and Stitcher. And do all that. Or you know what? Do none of it and just, hang out and have a nice
Do
life.
whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
We love you so much.
I love you.
We'll see you soon.
What's it called? What's it called?